Hello and welcome to AFC Game by Game, where today I'm going to be reviewing a Chelsea vs Arsenal match that took place at Stamford Bridge on the 20th of January 2013. So, Wenger was playing an unchanged team that won the game against Swansea midweek in the FA Cup third round replay. We were missing Mikel Arteta and Lucas Podolski, but I think with the players that were playing today, they should have done a lot better, particularly in the first half, than they actually did. We were playing Francis Coquelin, who is just coming out of his shell. He's really showing his potential. He's showing what a great player he can be in the future. And I thought maybe he was defensively quite good today, but going forward he was very sound. He wasn't that great. And Diaby was another one that quite disappointed me today. He was also playing. He was filling in for Mikel Arteta. He was quite disappointing. Yeah, sure, he's got power, but he can't really take it round people. He kind of looked like he didn't really care that much, which really annoyed me. And another player I want to just talk about quickly who was appalling in the first half is Bacary Sagna. His crosses were awful, his defending was awful. It was just all round dreadful from him. But we can't make excuses that we were missing players for this loss, because Chelsea were also missing players. They were missing John Terry, and I think they were missing someone else, but I can't quite remember who that was. Oh yeah, Victor Moses and John Obi Mikel. They were missing couple of big players there. But going into the game, we were playing shockingly at the start. We were just giving Chelsea all the possession. They were just pounding us with shots, shot after shot after shot. And the goal came in the 6th minute when Ramirez made a foul on Francis Coquelin. It was a definite foul. I don't know how the referee didn't see it. It was a disgusting challenge from him. And he was on the floor, the ball came to Mata, and it was a lovely finish from him. But that doesn't excuse the fact that it shouldn't have been a goal. Francis Coquelin was on the floor injured from a disgusting foul by Ramirez. That is a foul in my book. I don't know what was wrong with the referee. We seem to have referees against us. I think it was Atkinson last week. Mike Dean last week with Man City. And now it's, I can't remember who it was now. But it was just appalling. How can you not give a decision like that? It was a clear foul. Ramirez was totally disgusting for Chelsea today. I don't know how you can have a player like that wearing your team's shirt, because fair play to Chelsea, they did play well, but their goals weren't deserved. Maybe if they'd have got a goal fairly, but they got a goal from when a foul should have been given, and they got a penalty when Ramirez dived. Let's talk about that. The ball came to Ramirez, he was one-on-one with Szczesny, he tried to take it round Szczesny. It did, from a referee's point of view, I can't really blame the referee this one, because it is hard to tell when a player's one-on-one with a keeper. Szczesny put his arms out like that, Ramirez, and just fell. He didn't make any contact whatsoever with Ramirez. Ramirez just fell over, he dived, he cheated, theoretically, and Lampard scored a beautiful penalty, sent Chelsea the wrong way. It was a good goal from him. I'd also like to congratulate Frank Lampard for doing well on his record, but I don't want to talk about that. It's just really annoying me that they won unfairly. I thought in the second half maybe we did deserve to concede, because we did play dreadfully. We were appalling and we were giving the ball away so much. But to concede 2 cheap goals like that, it's, again, goals that shouldn't have gone in. I mean, it's just not fair really, considering how well we played in the second half. That was the Arsenal we all knew playing in the second half. And going into the second half, I felt a bit sorry for players like Jack Wilshere. He was giving his all that game, like he does every game, and you feel a bit like, what? You deserve so much better than this, Jack. You should be playing for a better team. You deserve to win trophies. As much as we love you at Arsenal, you deserve more, and I think we should all see that. I'm not saying let him go, obviously, but you can just tell that he deserves more. But when he looks at Arsenal in maybe 5 years' time and he's still trophyless, maybe then he'll start questioning his future at the club. Maybe that's when he'll realise his true potential, when he sees awful players, well, not awful, but lesser players like Tom Cleverley winning trophies year in, year out, and he's like one of the best players in England and he's not winning anything. It's just not fair on him, really. Anyway, we're going into the second half with the Arsenal game. We were much more attacking. I don't know what Wenger said, but you have to be a good manager to go into the changing room and get your players to play that well in the second half. Not that our defensive game was any good. I thought we were pretty poor at the back, but going forward we were brilliant. It was a great goal in the 58th minute by Theo Walcott. The ball came to him and it was just like a lovely goal into the top right hand corner. That gave us Arsenal fans a lot of hope. We had 35 minutes left to score another goal. We didn't. We did keep harassing the Chelsea goal, kept pounding and pounding the goal, and unfortunately nothing came of it. And there was a chance. Giroud should have got a goal at one point. His heading was pretty diabolical today, which is something he has to work on. He needs to stop trying to get the ball to his feet. I don't know if he's scared of messing up his hair or something, but he doesn't seem to head the ball. He just seems to wrestle off the other players and let it come to his feet, which maybe isn't a bad thing, but he doesn't always win it, which is quite annoying, and he does concede a foul every now and again. But let me talk about Ramirez again. There was another time when he was running towards our net when Jack Wilshere had just lost the ball. Jack was chasing him, and Ramirez clearly elbowed him in the face and then tried to hit him in the face intentionally. It's just, that's not on. That is a straight red card in my book. You're purposely trying to hit a player in the face. You're trying to injure him, theoretically. So how he was still on the pitch was beyond me. First for the dive, first for the foul, secondly for the foul on Coquelin, and then thirdly for this intentional foul on Jack Wilshere. And it was intended. You can't say doing that is an accident. It was on purpose. He shouldn't have been on the pitch. He deserves a ban. I hope the FA look into it. And I hope someone speaks out about it, because he should definitely get a match ban. It is disgusting, and players like that shouldn't be in football, really. As much as a good player he is, which he's not that great, but I mean, that's not on. You don't do fouls like that. And Ashley Cole was getting into it as well. He was making disgusting fouls on Theo Walcott, and he made a horrible intentional foul on Bacary Sagna when we made a free kick, which came in nothing. But it was a disgusting foul. Why would you do that? It's when they parked the bus in front of us, and they just decided to start fouling our players. Like, they'd rather get cards than... It's just... That's not how you play football. It's just ridiculous. They're giving... Oh, it's just... They shouldn't have won today. It's just really not fair on us, really, because we deserved a point at least. I'd have gone into this game going for a point. But they didn't deserve the 2 goals they got. Even if they were good goals, they were fouls, and they were cheating goals. It's just not fair. And let me talk about another bit of the game which really impressed me, from Thomas Vermaelen. Demba Ba had got it around Wojciech Szczesny when Szczesny thought he'd gone on holiday and come out into the pitch. But he took it around Szczesny quite beautifully, smashed it into the goal, and Vermaelen saved as he got it away. And we carried on attacking from there, but nothing came, and eventually it ended full time. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 1, which is a real shame for us. We really needed the 3 points today, which we're not going to get. And it leaves us in a real bad situation. We are below Everton. I think we could go even further behind if Tottenham win. If Tottenham win today, we are in big trouble. So we're not going to win the title, so we really need Man U to stuff Tottenham, really. Hopefully they can do that, but this is a big blow for us. We're 6 points off Tottenham. If they win, we go 9 points off Tottenham, which is really not good at all. Although last season we did come back from 10 points behind, I'm not sure we can do that this season, because we haven't got the likes of Van Persie and Wenger. If you, I don't know if you watch YouTube or whatever, but you have got to spend. It's getting stupid now. You have 35 million plus. We don't know how much you've got. We know you've got that much at least, and you're playing the likes of Coquelin and Diaby, who aren't that great, who are going to get injured. You have got to go out and buy an experienced defender, because if we keep conceding like that and we don't have anyone in charge of the defence, you have got to do that, and you have got to make Wilshere captain ASAP. He's not too young, he can do it. You see him telling off senior players, game in, game out, he's going to be a class captain for us, and he should be made captain as soon as possible. And we definitely need, okay, hopefully we will have a new centre defensive mid, a new centre back, and a new striker. They're the 3 things we need. I hear we've been looking at Hummels. He'd be a good buy for us. Realistically, it's probably not going to happen, but even though it would be great for us, we really need someone big. If we don't finish in the top 4 and we can't offer Champions League football, other players that are coming to us will question our ambition, which is dreadful, because we're going to lose out on big players if we go into competition with other teams like Man United, Man City. If we have to finish in the top 4, I can't stand it if Tottenham finish above us. But if we manage to finish in the top 4, and we were to get some good players for next season, we could really be talking about something here. Especially if we have a good FA Cup run. Hopefully we can go on to win that, and maybe if we play like we did today in the first half against Bayern Munich, you can forget anything about the Champions League, because if you do that when you have players like Iron Robin, Frank Ribery and Mario Gomez playing against you, you will concede about 5 a minute, which is something I really don't like to think about. I'm really quite worried about that game, if I'm honest. Okay, well, if you did enjoy this video, it'd be great if you could press the like button. It'd be really good if you could subscribe to this channel, AFC Game by Game, and if you could follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook page. Okay guys, thanks for watching this. See you later.